Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome in, all my Red Wing soldiers. How are we doing today? How was your Saturday going? How did your weekend? How is your weekend? I hope everybody's doing well today. I really do. With all the ugliness that's going around with COVID and the Delta variant, I really hope that everybody's staying safe and doing what they can to protect themselves and protect others. I have actually started, again, I've been fully vaccinated since the end of March. If you want to count, add on the 2 weeks that it's supposed to take for the vaccine to fully kick in, I'll say the middle of April. Since then, I've been fully vaccinated. I was obviously still wearing my mask because I had to. Then the restrictions lifted. Now the restrictions are starting to come back, and there are certain places where I will still wear my mask. There are places where I won't, and I'm gonna have to. It's been a long day. Okay, it has not been a good morning for myself. So I was really excited to get into this, and this dog's gonna drive me nuts. But as far as COVID and the Delta variant and all the mess that's going around, I actually saw a humorous meme on Twitter the other day. Good, bad, or indifferent. Apparently, the southern United States is getting hit hard with COVID because they refuse to vaccinate. And the meme was, Gory, welcome in. Here, let me do this. Did it work? Yes, it did. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everyone in between, Gory Xander's in the chat. I found him looking through some of the Phasmophobia streamers, and he is a mad lad. So Gory, this is the face that's on the other side of the mic. So now you get to see what I look like. But he is a mad lad. He will spend, I won't say hours, but he will spend his time in the houses in Phasmophobia, making sure he maxes out his money. He's been playing Warframe lately. He's been playing, I forgot what the other one was. He was playing another game as well. Another streamer I started to follow a while ago was playing Stream Raiders, and Gory does Stream Raiders as well, so I've been getting my Stream Raiders fixed through him. But yeah, feel free to check him out. He is in New Zealand, so he does stream at odd times for me. Too many games to play. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Shannon, welcome in. Nice to see you. I know you're busy over modding for Joy, so make sure you take care. But yeah, it was like, it's, 4:30 p.m. for me. It's got to be like, if you add 12, it's like 6 a.m. It's going to be like 6 a.m. for him over in New Zealand on Sunday. And he was streaming for 6 hours. He's crazy. So normally when I'm starting work at 6, 7 o'clock a.m. for me, he's, just getting off of work or something and streaming there. So he's crazy, but yeah, check him out. Very entertaining. Very, very chill individual. Him and Riley, who you'll see in his chat, and I, on occasion, will play Phasmo for a bit. Yeah, see, it's 8:42 a.m. for him on a Sunday. So he's 16 hours ahead of me. So that is crazy. Gory, listen, I have a good time. I enjoy hanging out in your streams when I can, obviously. For those that have been here quite a while, you know that there are times where I'll have 7 or 8 Twitch streams open because everybody I know and watch is streaming. So I'll pop in and out. I may not care for the games that they play, but I still care for the individual playing them, so I will try and support them. And, I'm not a Dark Souls, Demon Souls individual. I don't play Apex Legends. I played Genshin for a little while and I got stuck and I burned myself with a gacha game before, so I refused to play them. So I actually have Genshin and I haven't played it, but there's a number of streamers I follow that are playing all those games. Now, I don't play them, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to support them because they're doing what they enjoy. Okay? It's, that's one of the reasons why, for my September thing, I'm not going to make one of the redemptions, you choose my next game. I'm very particular about which games I play, so, me playing a game that I don't enjoy, which I've already done, if you want to find out, go on my YouTube channel, which I'll throw that up here. There's my socials. Go to my YouTube channel and check out my Danganronpa 2 playthrough, and you'll see I already played a game that I don't like, and it's one that I bought myself because I wanted to play. True MVP. No, hush. I'm still too much of a coward to play Phasmo by myself. I hopped on, I think, yesterday afternoon because one of the daily achievements were easy. Play a game with just the starter items, buy something from the store, and then get a 3-star ghost photo. Well, I did the starter items and bought an item from the store, and that was easy. I'm too much of a chicken to stay in there any longer. But But yeah, I've played a game where I was just so aggravated with it. The story was good. I did like the story, again. But some of the gameplay and the instructions were ridiculous. Yes, see, Shannon, you know, there were times, especially in that, I think it was the fourth trial, where I just wanted to throw my controller through my screen because of what was going on. You're actually the reason I run a Ghost of the Smudge. Now, see, when I play by myself, when I play solo, I am an absolute coward. I fully admit to being a coward. I've lived in my house like 17 years. I still have to turn on the light to come in my own basement. Okay, I'm a big chicken. But there's the old saying, there's safety in numbers. When I'm in a game with you and Riley, or there's a couple other streamers that I've joined in with them, I'm not as cowardly, I'll say. But yeah, I'm braver than I normally would be in a group. So, not to mention when I'm, in a game with you and Ugori and Riley. Riley's the one with all the money on the line because she's the one that puts all the items in. If I'm not afraid of losing my own crap, I don't care. I'll go at it. I'm a little more cautious when it comes to my things being on the line, but yeah, good times. Gory, absolutely thank you for stopping in, as always. I don't know how tired you are after playing for 6 hours, 7 hours. And Shannon, as always, very nice of you to stop in. I know you're modding over there for Joy, so keep her in line. She gets lost in that palace again. Make sure you show her the right way. But yeah, I did get I am leaning towards a good piece of good news from work. 2 days or 3 days after all this mess happened in March of 2020, my company, I bit my tongue the other day, and now, it swelled a bit, so now it's rubbing up against my cheek. So every now and then you might see me go ow and like this. I bit my damn tongue again. No problem, Gory. Again, I know you've been up all night. I don't know your sleep schedule, but again, I thank you very much for popping in. And it's always nice. I always like to put a face with a voice. It just makes it that much more personal for me. So having you pop in and you can see this ugly mug, I thank you. And again, I thank you anyway for popping in. So, but yeah, be your game, Shannon, please. Yeah, I know she got flustered because there's a lot to pay attention to and a lot to do when you're between streaming and playing a game. And I bust her chops every now and then, but I do it out of love. So thank you. Thank you. No, now Gory says I have a glorious mustache. No, Gory has a glorious mustache. I will tell you that is one of the reasons. There was a couple. Obviously, you're playing Phasmo. I try to help out those streamers that have like a low view count because I want to bump up their numbers. Because I know firsthand how it feels to have a stream to 0 viewers or 1. So I want to support a few folks. And when I saw Gory's face in there, he has a fabulous mustache. It is straight out of the Wild West. I mean, it's black, it curls up, and you can just see him, a little land baron. Gory has an absolutely fabulous mustache. So again, you have to check him out. Shannon, I told you, the points are for shaving this. I shave my mustache every couple months because my mustache hairs get in my mouth. Gory, you are very welcome. I don't have the patience to maintain a mustache like that. Again, I really don't trim this. I shave because I have to. Because as a firefighter, you cannot have any facial hair that will interfere with the seal of the mask. So, I really should bring some. I'd love to take you on a tour of the fire hall. I just don't know how that would work safety wise, because it is a public services building, and I don't want pictures or like video of the hall and the layout and that put out on to the world just for safety reasons. But as far as my facial hair and the mask goes, our SCBA mask, our self-contained breathing apparatus mask, has a rubber seal that goes around here, down your jawline, and then there's a cup here. Picture tour, I could do that. Again, I would have to get permission from the Board of Fire Commissioners to do that, because I just don't want to take pictures and post them over, even though it's my Discord, it is still a public Discord that anybody can join, because I readily post the link to it. But I'm even, you can't really see, I got a little stubble. If I was to go to a class organized by the state, this would be unacceptable. I have to be clean shaven if I'm going to a class hosted by the state. And that is strictly for safety purposes, because there is so many toxins and bad stuff in just the smoke. It's not, most people don't die in a fire from the heat and the flames. They die from smoke inhalation. They end up drowning in their own fluids because the toxins just stop you from breathing and inhibit your breathing. So your face piece and your air mask is very important. But yeah, every once in a while I'll cut this off, and when I shave my face, when I shave my mustache, and when I get a haircut, I lose like 15 years. Look like a kid. Tough one. It's for a good reason, but that's rough. And again, for me, it's more of a pain in the ass. It's just a time user. I won't say a time waster. It's a time user, because if I shave not having showered right beforehand, my face will just get all bloodied up. No matter how much I warm it up with a washcloth, how new the razor is, how much shaving cream I use, my face just gets hacked to bits if I don't have a shower before I shave. So I'll shower and not shave like I did today, because I spent 3 hours shampooing my living room carpet for reasons that I won't go into. But I was just too tired today, and I didn't shave after my shower. So I'll probably, I have to do some work at the fire hall tomorrow. I'll probably shower and shave tomorrow before stream. But yeah, good times. But anyway, I was talking about work. A couple days after all this garbage happened, in March of 2020, my company sent 13,000 of about the 15,000 employees home to work from home. And quite a few people have always been asking, in the last couple months especially, what's the return to work look like? What's the return to office look like? And originally they had a date of like just after Labor Day in September to start phasing people back into the office. Now with the Delta variant running rampant, they've actually pushed that out indefinitely, and they'll give us an update eventually. On Friday, I got an email from my department head indicating that our department, barring a handful of positions, will be working from home permanently. That's the indication. Obviously, they put in there we may have to go into the office a couple times a month, whether it's for employee engagement events or meetings or training. But if I can work from home for the rest of my career, I am happy. Because when I work from home, again, my workstation, Gory, you're new here. My workstation is right here. This monitor is actually connected to my work laptop right here, and this is where I work. While I'm working my gaming PC, I have either YouTube going or Twitch going, watching and listening to streams. I have a Microsoft Surface right here. I listen to Howard Stern on Sirius XM Radio. He's on vacation all summer, which is fine. But I'll listen to him. I have everything I need right here. If it does become permanent, though, I will actually have to invest, and I mean really invest, in a decent chair. I've gone through 3 chairs since I started working from home. One of them is sitting on the back porch. It was a $100 chair. I just needed something quick. I thought, well, let me try a gaming chair. So that's what's sitting back here. That's the gaming chair I bought for about $170 from Amazon. Thank you. Again, you can't see it, but this is my gaming PC work. I have my PlayStation 5, my Nintendo Switch over here. My PC's actually under here. I actually plugged in my 3DS. I have all this garbage out of this little room. But as far as chairs go, I spent about $170 on that. That lasted for a bit, but as I sat, even after 2.5 hours, because I am a full-figured individual, I got such tailbone pain. I would stand up and my tailbone would just be just shooting pains. So I bought the chair I'm in now, which was about $320. And while it is okay, again, I am a full-figured individual. I'm pushing 3 bills. No, it wasn't good at all. I actually bought I think I have it put away. I actually had to buy a tailbone pillow, which is almost like a travel pillow that you put on your neck and it's got an opening. This one has an opening for your ass, for your tailbone, so at least you're not constantly putting all that pressure on it. Then I bought this chair, which is okay, but again, it is not rated for somebody 300 pounds and over. I'm making it work. I really don't want to spend $600 for a chair, but if I'm going to be working from home permanently, I'm going to have to invest that kind of money in it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll do it. So yeah, a couple exciting things going on. Again, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's like go to the Locks and 3. Right. And the problem is I don't want to buy something that I haven't sat in first. I'll go to Office Depot. Yes, investing in shoes, it makes all the difference. I've gone to Office Depot and I've sat in a couple of chairs. There was one that was like $500. It was really soft and really cushiony, but I felt like the back was so padded, it felt like it was pushing me out of the chair. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be comfortable in this. This chair I'm in is a little better than the other two because the seat actually slides back and forth, so I can give my fat ass a little more room. But still, after a couple hours, it just hurts. I can't do it. But I'm going to have to do something because one of my, again, I've revealed already for September, the grand prize is a PlayStation 5 disc edition for those that reside in the United States, because it's going to be too expensive to ship anywhere else. But one of the other prizes, or one of the other milestones, is going to be a 12-hour stream. I think 5 to 6 has been my max that I've done because my body just can't deal with it. So if I'm going to do a 12-hour stream, I'm going to have to make sure I'm very comfortable. I have an idea of the game I'll play for the 12-hour stream. But it's going to be interesting. So, yep, for all you folks in the United States, you'll need a big nap after 2. I can always shoot for 2. Now, see, my issue is I usually have, during the week, I obviously have work. So that's why I usually go, 3.5 hours is usually my stream. A half hour of chat and 3 hours of game. If I'm going to go 12 hours, I'm actually going to have to take a couple days off. Exactly, Gord. That's the giveaway stream is going to be its own. And then, you know, I'll decide a date and time. If we reach the milestone, I'll decide a date and time of when I'll do it. And I have vacation days that I have from work. So I'll take a couple of the vacation days around that stream. Because I'm obviously not going to go overnight. I'm going to go, you know, morning till night. And I'll have to take a break because I take my family to work and pick them up. So I'll probably go from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. with about an hour break between 2:30 and 3:30 because I have to pick them up from work. I'm not going to abandon them just so I can stream. So, because my wife and the 2 kids work all in the same place, so I drop them off and pick them up every day. And I have to double check with them. There may not be any weekly streams this week, Monday or Wednesday, because they're supposed to be working from like 4:30 in the morning until 4:30, 5:30 in the afternoon. And they're going to be wiped out as it is. And I'm going to be wiped out getting up and then going to work. So I'll have to double check with them today, and I'll make that announcement tomorrow if there's going to be any weekday streams this week. But for today's game, Yakuza 0, I am very excited. Again, I said I've been playing it off stream the last couple days, and I have enjoying it so much. I can't wait to play it. Let's get rid of Pretzel Rocks here, and let's get the game going. Where's my folder? And as always, if the game audio is too quiet or too loud, or if my microphone is too quiet or too loud, please, please, please let me know. I will make the adjustments. Grinding, Gory. Grinding off stream. I don't actually play off stream. I grind off stream. Because my first RPG was the original Final Fantasy on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I am that old. And I spent hours grinding because of the Marsh Cave and those damn wizards surrounding the crown of Estoth there. So every RPG I play, I grind, and I try to get to a point, because somebody actually asked on Twitter, you know, how do you handle RPGs like that? And I like to get to a point to where I can grind off stream, so I'm not spending 4 hours, 5 hours just trying to rank up and level up stuff. I've already done that with this game, with, you know, what I'm involved in right now, the little mini game I'm in. I've already spent so many hours on stream with it that I don't want it to get bored. Me as the player, I am not bored at all. But viewers might be getting bored watching me going back and forth, collecting the money, starting the collection, going out, do little side battles, and then collecting again. Oh yeah, any RPG or JRPG, I grind. And I grind off stream. There are some that'll say you can get too overpowered. Pshaw. That's a bunch of boo-hock to me. Alright. So, here we are. So before we go, again, I did stumble on a couple of side quests or sub-quests while I was grinding. I think I said this earlier. So, or not earlier today, but earlier in the week. Yeah, I know you're waiting. I actually stumbled on a couple of side quests earlier in the week that I didn't want to do off stream. So once I found out what happened, I loaded up an old save and went from there. Just a quick update. We have 5 billion yen. As far as my abilities go, There's only a few more skills to unlock with Brawler. Rush, I still have, half of the board locked, but I have most of these unlocked. And Beast, again, couple to unlock, but I still have some side stuff to do. The businesses, we have 100% of the Leisure King, Electronics King, and Pleasure King. I still only have 2 of the Gambling King areas because as soon as I buy 1 or 2, it's going to push me closer to that 50-60%, and I'm going to have to go mess with them. And as you can see, I'm drunk at the moment. That's what that little bottle is on the left-hand side. There's only one power, and it's your power. God. So that's what that little bottle indicates on the left-hand side, that I have some alcohol in my system when I'm drunk. And my controller actually vibrates when you're drunk. It's funnier than hell. You're also more inclined to draw a fight out in the open here when you're drunk. I'm going to a certain bar for a reason because, again, I stumbled upon this by accident. Some of the completion items... Oh, yeah. Hi, how you doing? Some of the completion items are ordering everything on the menu at a certain place. Oh, yeah, like a drunk wobble type of thing, yeah. The controller wiggles, but it's not like the whole screen goes hazy or fuzzy. Excuse me, sir. Oh, somebody's in trouble back here. Hi. How you doing? You help me, yeah. Anytime somebody's getting abused on the street, I always intervene. I did switch back to Brawler fighting style. Because these guys aren't as bad now that I've brought them up. I am so kind of... Well, there's a reason I'm kind to them. Because after I help them, they give me crap. I'm not doing it out of the kindness of my heart. I want the crap that they're going to give me. Anyway. There's a bar over here. Yep, this one here, I believe. Combat as well? Yes. Yeah, this is Earth Angel. That's where I want to go. Yeah, it's like an open world combat system. It's not turn-based. And I screwed up because somebody was in trouble and I went in the bar. Oh, well. But that was just one of 3 fighting styles for him. There's Lala-chan. Hello, what would you like? I'm going to order. I'm going to order some sochu. Then he gives a background on it. Exquisite blend of 2 types of sochu. One rich and strong and the other light and full of fruit aromas. Unique variety of sweet potato. Yep. I'm going to get drunker more. But there's a reason I came here. If you don't mind me asking, what sort of work do you do? I work in real estate. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta get my bell. There's a lot of money in real estate these days, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You must have to make some tough choices. Why don't you tell me about it? Yes, one of the completion items. Oh, I can't do it yet. There's a lot of money in real estate these days, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You must have to make tough choices. Why don't you tell me about it? Heart emoji. Okay, let's see. That's about it, mama. I ended up telling you a lot more than I intended. You know a lot about real estate, though, don't you? That comes with owning a business in this town. Opening up the bar was a bureaucratic nightmare. And staying in business isn't easy either. I'm getting older and tired more easily. I should start looking for someone younger who could take over the bar. What kind of person are you thinking of? She'd have to be a beauty. So similar she could be my double. Strong and resourceful, able to deal with trouble. An ex-motorcycle gang member would be best. Finding someone who meets all those requirements might be tough. Thanks for the talk, though. Your advice will come in handy. Always happy to help. Let me know if you ever need advice, okay? You don't mind if I bother you with my work problems? Of course not. Don't forget to come by and see me here, too, okay? Heart emoji. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Earth Angel's mama has joined your team as an advisor. I came here... Boom. And she's got double circle for restaurants. I originally came here because, again, part of my completion list is, you know, order everything on the menu here. Order everything on the menu. So, down here, order everything on the menu with Earth Angel. I came here to order something, and she's like, hey, why don't you come work for me? So... Alright, now I'm drunk there. So that's one of my things on my list. Let me mark that off. How's my businesses? Oh, payouts are almost ready, so let's head back. Okay. Yeah, I'll go down next time. So yeah, this is the part that, you know, as a player, I love, but as a viewer of a stream, I don't know how good it goes. Constantly going back and forth to the office to collect my money. Oh yeah. Hey. Bye. But yeah, as I was playing off stream and I hit certain things, I'm like, yeah, okay, I better, sorry, excuse me, lady, you're in the way. I came across some things and I wanted to make sure I did them on stream as opposed to off stream. You can do random fights on the way to work. Well, luckily I don't, because I work in my basement. If I got into random fights on the way to my job, I might have an issue, because I'd be fighting with my family. Oh, that reminds me. This looks... I saw this as I was playing. This looks like it's a pedestal for some kind of statue or something, so I'm wondering what's going to go there. Alright. Collect my money. I actually haven't collected on the Gambling King in a while because I didn't want to. Yeah, you. Yeah, you're horrible. I haven't collected on him in a while because I. I'm sure I'm going to get a little phone call from him. Gory, I cannot get enough of this game. I have 66 hours and 45 minutes. That's the play time down in the bottom there. 66:45. I am loving every second of it. Again, technically this is game 3, but it's a prequel to the first two, so that's why I'm playing this one first. But I saw a couple other streamers play some of these Yakuza games, and I loved them. And during Golden Week, and during one of the... I'm going to fight these guys. Fuck you, dudes. During Golden Week, and then one during the summer sale. Steam had all of these games on sale, so I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll pick them all up. Fuck you! Yes, sir. I did just use a bike. Oh, wrong style. I'll show you. This is... So, again, this is the pro tag of the game, Kiryu Kazuma. In this game, he has 3 different fighting styles. And that's what these are here. Brawler style, rush style, and beast style. Ow. God damn it, I bit my tongue again. And each one has a different fighting style. Let me see if I can pick a fight in beast style, and I'll show you something really cool that I like. Yeah, there's some men in black there. Can I find one down here? Excuse me. Pardon me. Come on, guys, this way. Oh, here, we'll do this. Ah, you cowards, you ran away. Here, I'll bump into you. In this style, he picks up anything and everything that's in the way. See if I can find another one. Like this motorcycle? Fighting in this style, I can actually pick up this motorcycle and kick the shit out of guys with it. Oh. Is he up there, or where is this guy? Where's this guy in trouble? Those words down at the bottom mean one of the citizens is getting canceled. Oh, there he is. Is there a motorcycle around here? No. I love this one. Watch this. Boom! Bye. What do you get for me? Oh, ruby plate. That's worth some good money. Oh. Let me fuck with these guys. Yep. Watch this. There's a little moped over here. Get out the way. Boom. Yes. Again, that's beast style fighting. That is just, you know, balls to the walls. Where was it going? Oh, right there. I think it did, but how my stories? You're still collecting paths. In this, if you want to check some of my older VODs, they're either here on Twitch or on YouTube. There's a phone club where you can go and chat up ladies at a telephone club. There's also... Oh, hold on. Somebody wants to fight. Let's see if I can do it. Do I have enough? Yes. Come here. No. No, come on. No, I'm trying to do something here. Around the world! Oh, I'm out of heat. I can actually take one of these guys, slam their head into this door, and then kick the door. It's fabulous. Anybody else I can fight around here? This game is really good if you want to get out some pent-up aggression. You can just... Hey, guy, come on over here. Yep, there's some more. Right here. Right here. This game is actually set in Japan in like the late 80s. So I guess these guys are supposed to be like CIA. Here we go. Here we go. Boom! Fuck you! You pick up, in beast mode, you pick up anything and everything that's on the ground. And you fucking fight with it. Traffic cone there. Motorcycles, mopeds. Kegs. Oh, this is where I wanted to... Yes, again, I have... If you can see here, this is Yakuza 0. Then it goes Kiwami and Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Like a Dragon. So, again, this is actually the third game as far as release date, but first game in the timeline, because this is supposed to be a prequel to the Kiwami and Kiwami 2. So, alright, I'm here at the porn video club because there's a side quest here. You again? Can't help it, I love her. Let me watch it again, please. Please calm down. What's the problem? Oh, I'm sorry, welcome, sir. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, this gentleman keeps asking to watch a video. I want to watch it. And it's all, yes, it's all Yakuza related. Isn't that what the shop is for? Just let him watch it. It's not that simple. He's always watching just this one video. Same video every time. Haha, well, the girl in that video is the sweetest creature on the face of the earth. She was really cute to have you hooked on her video like that. You got me interested. See? This is why it's such a problem. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate customers who come here every day. But if someone's watching the same video day after day all the time, then other customers don't get to see it at all. But I like that video. Why can't you just watch something else for a change? There are plenty of other cute girls. That'd be cheating, and I'm not a cheat. There's only room for one girl in my heart, and that spot's already taken. See what I have to deal with? What am I supposed to do with him? Girl in the video must be something special. I'd like to see her clip. But I can't if he's going to watch it again. See? Will you please tell him something to make him come to his senses? We can watch it together if you want.
Nani?
Okay. Now, again, gory. I took a hint from you. I didn't know about sound alerts until I came to your stream. So I did add the sound alerts extension to mine. And Kiryu's Nani is one of the alerts. So I found it hilarious. The one streamer I watch actually puts a Nani count on her stream because Kiryu is always saying Nani. I don't have the count. I have a little like dinner bell, a service bell. So every time he says Nani, we ring the bell. I'll get to watch a video again and show off the queen of my heart to another guy. 2 birds with 1 stone. Not sure how I feel about this. Please, just sort it out between yourselves. Let's watch that video together. Come on, I'll pay. Okay, we have to watch the video together in order to advance the sub-story. Alright, I don't mind. You'll fall in love with that girl from the video just like I did. I'll get the tape. You go wait in the booth. So yeah, this is an adult film booth. Feels a little crowded, doesn't it? Just him looking over the shoulder is great. Come on, it's cozy. and watching this video next to another warm body, feeling another's breath on your skin, it adds realism to it. God. Your warm body does nothing for me. Shush, it's starting. Alright, let's watch the porn video. Well, hello. Oh. Yes, yes, wave at me with that balloon. I couldn't tell what that said. Don't shake your head at me. Normally, when we're done watching a video, it pans over. The camera pans over to the box of tissues to the right of the monitor. Man, she is cute. Yeah, she is. Right? Right? That's why I've watched this clip like 1,000 times already. One of the previous... The sexual innuendo in this game, in at least this game, I don't know how it is for the rest, but the innuendo in this game is fucking hilarious. There's a subquest where again, this is a Sega Atlas game, so there are Sega arcades with the big console games. One of them is Outrun, a car racing game. For one of the subquests, we actually have to beat the score of the girl who's like the clerk in the store. And the girl clerk is like, if you can beat my score, I'll give you the ride of your life. And then the camera slowly pans down to Kiryu's groin. Then it flips over to her groin. And then Kiryu's groin. And then her groin. It was fucking hilarious. I was dying laughing. But yeah, I mean, just the ridiculousness of this. Nani? That's a lot. Why'd you get so obsessed with this video? That's a silly question. It should be obvious. It's because I fell in love. You fell in love with a girl from a video? She's an idol or actress or something, right? That's right. I love her. A girl I can watch but never touch. I know it's hopeless, but I can't help it. Guess you can't. You'd understand how I feel if you fell in love with a girl. Love makes reason and logic go out the window. But Gory, yes, this game is fantabulous. Man, she was just as gorgeous as ever today. Yeah, I can start to see why you would be so into her. I think about her every day. She's all I can think about. I love her so much I can barely eat. It's crushing me. But you're pining over a woman you've never and may never meet. Why not go meet a girl you can actually speak to? That's what's making things worse for me. According to her official profile, she lives in Kamurocho. That means there's a chance, right? Huh? You think so? I want to see her, even if it's just once. I think it will free me from this torment. Oh, I know. Can you please help me? If you see the girl in the video, can you tell me? Please? What? Why me? Why can't you go look for her yourself? I've been looking for her my whole life, man. But with 2 pairs of eyes out there, I'd double my chances. That's true, but... Please? We're like soul brothers. We were both turned on by her video. We both panted and gasped together. Don't make this creepy. Oh, it was creepy when you decided to watch the video together. Please, you know what she looks like. You seem to know your way around Camarocho. If you were to turn me down, I wouldn't know who to turn to. He's tormented by his love for an unattainable girl. Well, I suppose I can at least tell him if I ever see her. Okay, alright. I'll help you. Really? You will? Oh, thank you so much. Just in case it helps, her profile said that she loves Korean barbecue and she likes to go bowling and to the padding center too. Alright, got it.
Hi.
Yes, I'll watch your video again and look for clues. Thank you for helping. Alright, buddy. Okay. I think enough time has passed now. I'm not drunk anymore. Alright, you people are like in the way. Get out the way. I am going to head back to the office and collect my oh, somebody's getting honeyed. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yep, I'll help you, honey. That's right, I'm a knight in shinin armor. And I know there's a moped right around the corner here. Let's see if this is it. This is my favorite right here. Yeah! Fuck you! Fucking pile driver right out of the skull. That's my favorite heat action. Oh. Sorry, sir. Yep. Oh, you got a French wallet. Thanks, honey. Alright, let me put my crap away. Right. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, more douchebags. And again. Hit. Hold on. Bye. Gory, I thank you very much for stopping by. Yes, get some sleep. 7-hour stream and then visiting me for a bit. I understand. Get some sleep. Maybe I'll catch you again. Bye. Alright, get out of the way. I got business to take care of. I gotta go collect my money. Excuse me. Okay, I have to actually. Where's my exclamation point? Oh, there it is. Yep, at the Korean barbecue. So we're gonna head there next. After I buy a property or two of the Gambling King. Excuse me. Whoa, hey, sorry. Excuse me.
頼んだぜ。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Okay, we're gonna save really quick. All right, we're gonna go buy 2 properties of the Gambling King. And then we're gonna hit up that Korean barbecue. I always gotta find 2 properties of the Gambling King. Sorry, excuse me. Oh. Pachinko New Cosmos. Places on the smaller side, but they're popular for their unique selection of pachinko machines. What should I do? We are gonna buy it. Yep, 54. Now I'm gonna buy 1 more. And that should put me over the 60% mark. Tokyo Popuri. They say lots of couples come here for dates. What should I do? You're gonna buy it. Okay. Sorry. Also, I accidentally... Oh, there's a million yen. I've been buying a number of things from this these million yen dream machines, and I actually a repair kit. Oh, sweet! I can repair it myself. I'm gonna hold on to that. I actually got. Oh, actually, I'll put this over here. I need to come over here. I have actually 3 of these golden rifles. 350 attack power. These take out a group of the men in black in 1 shot. The reason I'm equipping it is because, again, I accidentally took down Fat Stacks. I turned a corner and boom, he was in my face. I did not know that once you beat 1 Fat Stack, another one comes to take its place. So the old Fat Stack, or Mr. The hell's his name? Mr. Showdown, I think his name is. Shakedown. I did not know that once you beat 1 Mr. Shakedown, another one comes and takes his place. So where the old Mr. Shakedown had almost like a cowboy look, you know, denim jean jacket and a cowboy hat, the new Mr. Shakedown has like a purple shirt on. Whew. What a feast. I am so full. That woman. I know her from somewhere. That's it. She looks like the girl in that Gundahara video. I ate so much, I feel a little sleepy. Maybe I'll just rest here for a bit. No, you're not going to sleep on the sidewalk. Guy who's in love with her is hanging out in front of Gundahara. I promised I'd tell him if I saw the girl somewhere. Guess I have to follow through. So I have to go to Gundahara now. Yep. Oh, speaking of the devil, there he is. So yeah, I beat 1 Mr. Shakedown. Let me go save first. Just in case. There's a save booth right over around the corner here. I accidentally beat the first one, and then I saw this guy. And each Mr. Shakedown is his own sub-story. I see him down at the end there. You can tell because he's the biggest flipping guy here. Oh, I passed him first. He's probably going to disappear. Oh, hello. Did you have any luck finding my video dream girl? Yeah, I saw her.
Eh?
What? You did? Really? Where on earth did you find her? In front of the Korean barbecue place, Kanari. Get going. She may still be there. Oh, so it was true. She really does like Korean barbecue. That's so adorable. Oops, what am I doing? I have to go. Even if it's just for a moment, I want to see her. I need to meet her. Thank you for telling me about her. Bye. Ran off toward Kanari. Maybe I'll swing by later to see how things turned out. So, Mr. Fatstacks went down this way and then made a left.
Oh.
Now, I do not know where he went. However, I learned this here. This device is said to help find someone who, find people who are looking for a fight. There he is. He is the only one that shows up on the map. So if I'm looking for Fatstacks, I can find him with this. And he's right there. I'm going to put this back on. Oh, no, down here. He's actually behind me. There he is. I'm going to fight him. That's why I equipped the gun.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, sir. Yeah, here we go. Hey, you! Hold on. Hmm? Piss me off. What? I'm Yuki Sato. What's your name? Kazuma Kiryu. Kiryu, huh? Well, I can't stand you. Kiryu, your face just pisses me the hell off. Spoiling for a fight, huh? Well, pick someone else.
Huh?
It's you I want to fight, because you seriously piss me off. That's your problem. If you don't like me, just walk away. You that dumb? You're supposed to get on your knees and apologize for ruining my day. And hand over all the money you have, then maybe I'll forgive you. Just another shakedown, huh? This town's going to the dogs. What are you mumbling about, you half-wit? Give me money, or I'll just have to take it. I've got to vent my stress somehow, right? Okay, buddy. Whoa! Joy! Came in at perfect time. I just handed Mr. Shakedown his ass. Welcome in, everybody. Pretentious Frostlast, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Joy. Thank you for everybody for stopping in. He's Mr. Shookdown now. Yeah, I did show that from the million yen Dream Machines, I got 3 golden rifles that do 350 attack power. Just fucking unloaded into them. Again, this is Shakedown, Mr. Shakedown number 2. I accidentally beat the first one. But yes, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in from Joy's stream. Hope you had a good time. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. There we go. Playing Persona 5 Royal again. She was in the Futabe's palace. How far did you get? Did you secure the route? Joy, I'm having a damn good time. You missed the porno video that we watched, so you just need to send the card. Good, good. Yeah, we just you missed the porno video, but I got a list of stuff that I wanted to do here, and I'm marking that off, and then we're going to do some plot stuff. But yep, hope everybody's having a good time. Hope everyone enjoyed Joy's stream. Hope your weekend is going well. You did better than I expected. That's the most fun I've had in a long time. You might have enjoyed it this time, but bother me again and I'll make sure you don't feel like laughing. You're funny. No, I take that back. You're damn annoying. I've never been this pissed off in my life. I bet it would feel great to take all this pent-up anger out on someone. Tell you what, I'll leave you alone until I can't hold in my rage anymore. And then, well, you'd better leave town if you want to reach a ripe old age. Go to hell. There's no talking to a guy who attacks others for no reason. I'll have to toughen myself up just in case. So that's our second Mr. Shakedown battle. I got 2 shots left on the gun. I'll take that off for now and I'll put on my knife again. But yeah, we have to go back and collect our cache. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, gents, coming through. Come on, guys. Come on down this way. I don't really need to fight you bastards anymore. I got like 6 billion yen. I don't need any of your crap. You ain't seen shit. I ain't stopping. I'm home free. Alright. Oh, nope, not yet. Next time. We're going to get a call from the Gambling King. Alrighty. 28. Doesn't? 28, yeah. I was going to say, miracle. We're at 59%. One more collection. Okay, just that. I'll save. Now, I'm working on the video club. Before I do that, we're going to come over to Bacchus and learn a new move. Hey, buddy.
Hey, bye.
You ready to learn my moves? Yep. These are the moves I can teach you. How do I launch a finisher from a combo? Okay. You have some powerful combinations at your disposal now. A little extra polish and you'll be unstoppable. Extra polish? What do you mean by that? I've seen you unleash some mighty backhand blows, but I think you can give them an even stronger follow-through. Huh? I call it a power finish. Essence of finishing blows. That's a pretty bland name. It's a finisher. Best to keep it simple. I guess so. Hey. Hey, douchebag. You Bacchus? The names? Aha, perfect timing. Look what we got here. Another hitman, I bet. What? See if you can take this guy down with what we talked about, boy. By the look of him, it should be a cinch. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Huh? I'll make you eat those words. Just you wait. Alright, what do we got? Mysterious hitman. This reckless attack is executed after performing a backhanded finishing blow. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. I don't know. Woohoo! Ow. I'm not. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. Hey, hey! No, I'm doing it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm actually counting. 1, 2. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. Come on! It's not, for some reason, it's not registering. 1. I'm not even getting 1. I think it started at 3. It's not counting down. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Come on, kiddo. Why isn't it counting down? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. Square, 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 triangle, triangle. It's not registering. I don't know what I'm missing. Come on! I think it started at 3. I haven't done anything. I did that. Come on, Kiryu. I might have to bow out of this because I don't know I'm doing the combo. This combo isn't working. I might have to look up what I'm missing. One, two. No, one. 1, 2, 3, 1. Boom. I don't know. It's. Come on. There we go. Son of a bitch. This guy guards too much. Right for us, Les. Thanks. Man. Hey, fucker. Nope, wrong one. Oh, I was too close to him. No! Get over here, schmuck. Now, why is he kicking instead of doing the goddamn thing? What? Now, I know I'm not panicking. You know, I'm not panic hitting. It's possible. No, see, he didn't go down with that one. Nope. He was on the ground. I am never going to use this finisher. See, if I pause, he gets up. Nope. Now I waited there, and it's still giving me the wrong finisher. I'm going to go through all my healing items because I can't get this one damn combo. And he's not falling down. I'm waiting now. He's not throwing a backhand, he's throwing a forehand. Holy shit. No. That's your fucking blocking. Come on. Oh, shit. That took too long. All right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was a pain in the balls. Alright, fuck you. Here, take a fucking bite. That just took way too long. Yeah, oof. How's he still breathing after all that punishment? Must be tough as a tank.
Yeah.
Looks like the fight's gone out of him, though. He won't need any more convincing. He's taking this well for a hitman. I'm no hitman. I was sent by the Raymond Cartel. Oh! Cartel? Raymond Cartel? What's that? You'll find out soon enough. Bacchus here can tell you all about it. I don't wanna. See you around, kiddo. That sucked. I think that's move number 4, though. How do you know my name? What's the story here, Bacchus? I'm not ready to tell you yet.
Oi.
Hey! At least now we know who's sending these hitmen. And that means that my life isn't in danger. Besides, we still have one more training to do. Until next time. Yep, I can actually learn this last one, obviously. Fuck the gambling king. Alright, come here, you. Yeah, I'm gonna help. Yes. What you got for me, lady? Stamina Royale. Oh, good. I needed them. Alright. I need 1 stamina X and 2 toughness double, or, yeah, 3 toughness double Zs. No, I don't have any. Well, looks like I'm going to, excuse me. I'm going to be heading to Don Quixote after I take care of these assholes over in the Gambling Kings area. I need a bike like Pokemon, so you can ride through Kamurocho. Alright, assholes. Yeah, come on. You all suck. Get the hell out of here. This is my area now. Goodbye. Ass up. Oh, yep. Now I can continue my collection. No, wrong way. Yes, I know, cutie. You're wrong way. How far along was it before it stopped? Alright. Let me, where's that Korean barbecue place? Up there. Let me go pay a visit to the dude at the Korean barbecue. See how he's doing with his lady. There is also a sub-story available at the dance club. I love how all these guys are practicing their golf swing just in the middle of the street. Guys, piss me off. Bye. Get out of the way. Oh, he caught up to her. Excuse me. You're in a video, weren't you? That's not how you start a conversation with the lady. Huh? Looks like you finally got to meet the girl from the video. It's not going to end well, though. I've been watching you over and over. I only have eyes for you. I love you.
Nani?
Whoa, he just dealt it up way too fast. I'm sorry. Huh? Your answer's no? Well, of course it is. Why would you reject me? Is my love for you not enough? No, it's not that. I don't think I'm that the video girl you're talking about. Say, what? No, that can't be right. I know what I saw. Are you pulling my leg?
Yeah.
No, I've never been in any video I can think of. You must be thinking of someone else. No, but you look just like her. You have to be kidding. I get that sometimes. People tell me I look like this idol and that girl. Maybe I'll look like her a lot. I can't believe you're not her. Face of a rejected man is a sight for sore eyes. But no small wonder. The guy declares his love in 2 sentences, goes down in flames, and it's not even her. It's partly my fault for pointing him to the wrong girl. I should apologize later. Hey, look at that babe. Hot damn.
Huh?
Whoa, no shit. Those legs go on forever. Say, sweetie, you even know how cute you are? Why don't you come party with us? No. Hello, girl in the video? Question mark? No, I'm not that kind of... Oh, come on, sweetheart. Don't be that way. It'll be fun. You'll love how we treat you. Please let me go. Tell you what. We'll just drop by a hotel for a quickie. It won't take long, and you can be on your way. Deal? No. No. Excuse me. I think you're scaring her. Huh? This is an A-B conversation, pal. So see your way out. That's terrible, but... What? Got some beef with us? You're really gonna get all up in all business? Me? Well, I'm a big fan of an idol that she looks like. Wait. You're a fan of an idol? Who looks like her? So you got nothing to do with this chick at all? Yeah, that's right. And just now I mixed her up with the idol I liked, declared my love, and got shot down. What the hell? So you got nothing to do with the girl, and she just rejected you, right? And you're still here? Why? It's because I love the girl in that video. Yeah, but you just said this ain't her, so this really doesn't have anything to do with you. Shut up. It has everything to do with me. I don't care about your dumb logic. I think you're the one with the questionable logic, but screw it. This goof's giving me a headache. A shot to the jaw will shut your yap. Ow!
Oi.
Hold it. Who's this gorilla? It's you. I'm responsible for getting you into this mess. If you don't mind, I'll clean it up. Yes, please. This could get rough. I'd keep your distance. You sure? Oh, okay. Fuck this. You're both gonna take the beating of your damn lives. I don't think so. Dead. Sorry for bothering you. Bye. Oh. You really held your own. I was just desperate. I don't know what I was doing. Thanks for stepping in, but why are you even here? Well, putting aside the creepy factor, you're just a dude in love with a girl. I felt compelled to see it through. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you came. Ow. You alright?
Hi.
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you for saving me. Oh, what are you talking about? I did all the work. You're not hurt, are you? Oh, what a relief. Why did you do this? I just turned you down. Why would you come to my rescue? I'm not even the girl from your video. I'm not really sure. All I knew was that protecting you was the right thing to do. Huh? You weren't the idol of my dreams, but that's beside the point. Couldn't just turn a blind eye because you weren't who I thought you were. Mistaken identity or not, I'm still a man of principle. Being rejected and you needing help are on different scales, so I jumped in. And now, you came back, concerned for my safety. You did that for a guy like me? Can't tell you how happy I am. That video doesn't matter anymore. I'm drawn to you as a real person. We may have met under strange circumstances, but may I ask if you'd go out with me? This is the first time in my life anyone has approached me with so much passion. But, I'm sorry. Oh, shut down again!
Eh?
No? After all you said? Why? Why are you turning me down again? Because I just fell in love. Fell in love? Just now? Yes! With Kiryu. What? Oh boy.
Eh?
What? What's going on? Alright, I'm going to leave it here for a second while he does his little funky dance, and I'm going to have a drink. Oh. Sorry. This can't be happening. Really sorry. That was funny. Okay. While I'm here, I'm going to do one of these battles. Sorry. Let me save first because I want to see something. So, again, while I was off stream, I did a couple things. One of them was I wanted to see how these battles would go. This is the dude that's teaching us rush moves. Now apparently I got these douchebags to do it first. This is the dude that taught us the rush battle style. And I wanted to see what his rush battles would be like. Yeah, boot to the face. So I wanted to see what his rush battles would be like. First up to 10,000, and again, there's dollar value courses to go through. You have to avoid the battle. You have to avoid getting knocked down. You ready with the money and all? Yeah. Ah, Kitty-san. So you got the money, and you're in tip-top shape. Ready to drum up some business? Yep. I will. Okay, I'll hang on to that 10,000 yen. That's just pocket change now. I throw more than that. Listen up, everybody. It's Punch-Out Artist time. Today, my apprentice Kitty-san will be taking on all comers. It's 10,000 a shot. You knock them down even once in 60 seconds and you double your money. Now, I want to see what happens. Now, I go against a drunk. Yeah, give me a shot at this. Thought you'd never ask. First, the entry fee. I'm going to enjoy pretending you're that guy at work I can't stand. I get to blow off steam and make a buck. So the whole goal of this is to not get knocked down once in 60 seconds. You pay them the amount, time limit 60 seconds. If you get knocked down or knocked out, you lose. If you hit the challenger, you also lose. You got this right, Kitty-san? All right, let's fight. Now, I'm going to see if I can... what happens if this guy runs into me. Because if you watch, all he does is charge and throw punches. Does that knock me down? I want to see. If I lose this, I lose it. Okay, yep. That's fine. I wanted to do that. So I cannot... the whole point is I cannot get touched. Got my money's worth, see ya. That's fine. 10,000 is a drop in the bucket. You got to put in a little more effort, Kitty-san. You ought to be dodging guys like that, no sweat. Hold R1 to enter a fighting stance, then X to quick step while still facing the enemy. Watch for their attack. Yeah, okay. Alright, it wants me to do R1. Again, I'm going to do it again. Just going to fast forward through this, because I already know it's going to be another drunk. 10,000 is fucking a pittance. Another drunk, same guy.
Hi.
I actually didn't have to look at this guy and press X. Evade for 60 seconds. This guy is easy to evade. It's got to run around. I say it's easy, and then I get plowed. The first time I did it no problem. I got caught up by the crowd there. I got stuck. Yeah. I'll throw away money. That's fine. Let me see. Let me try it their way.
Hi.
I moved! Are you kidding me? Alright, now this is bull. I did better running in circles than quick stepping away from him.
Hi.
goddamn camera. I did it perfectly the first time. Trying to move the camera and I can't see. Now this just takes way too long to go through. I'm just pissing away money. Yeah, this guy again.
Hi.
I moved! I freaking moved! I'm doing it my way. Yeah, come on, let's go. I really wish there was a way to just go right to it.
Hi.
Doing it my way. It's not the most effective, and it probably won't work in higher battles, but... Oh! Damn it. 13 seconds left, too. Yeah, come on. This goes too slow. I'm not moving on until I at least win this one. Yeah, whatever. Come on, dude.
Hi.
I'm gonna look over here. Oh, I walked into it! I did it perfectly. The first time off stream. Now I can't do shit. And this is just getting annoying. Just constantly going through. I know what the fuck to do. There should be an option. Yeah, there should be an option to skip all this. Yeah, unskippable. Unskippable.
はい。
Keep getting caught up on the crowd. That's all I did the first time. Just run around them.
はい。
I don't think that'll work for higher battles. Final work, Kitty-san. You're slippery as an eel. The challenger seems satisfied too. Yeah, it turns out all right. Bet winning is a pretty thankless job in case, though. Another thing you try is evading at the last possible moment. Pulling that off is a great feeling. Dodging at the last minute, huh? Swallow Spirit. Press X in time with enemy attacks to build up the heat gauge. Wonderful. Good advice, Kamoji. Much appreciated. Let's do this again sometime. About the winnings, we split. So, I get fit. Yeah. I spent like 50. It's actually 40. Because I got that 10,000 back. Okay. I'm going to go collect. That was a pain in the ass. Get out the way, fools. Y'all in the way. Let me go collect my money. Get the challenge from the Gambling King. This is new for him. Oh no, that's right. Who's this?
何
Bar Vincent. Okay, I got that one. I think it's the girl that asks you if you want to play pool. Oh. Alright guys, look out. There's somebody here in trouble. I intervene.
してんじゃねえよ。
邪魔だ
Go to hell. What you got for me, dude? Toughness Z. Yeah, I don't want that. I gotta pay a visit to Don KOA. Well, you're all in the goddamn way.
ちょっとそこのお前。してんじゃねえよ。
邪魔だ
Yeah, all you go to hell. I got some work to do. I'm gonna save out here. Actually, is this? Nope, I'm gonna go back one. I'm gonna go eat at Cafe Alps first to recharge. Go fuel up here at Cafe Alps. Hi.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm gonna order food. How can you chew a chocolate parfait? Well, yeah, I guess you could.
ありがとうございます。
Oh yeah, I'm not done though.
いらっしゃいませ。
90 degrees 100 times.
うまい
I'm probably gonna run the board here at Cafe Alps.
いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Blue Mountain Coffee. Let me explain.
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, I'm gonna end up running the menu here because it's all small stuff.
ありがとうございます。
All this
Yes,
eating and
I
drinking Kiryu is doing. And not once. To see out the food. Especially with all its coffee. Yep. Completed Cafe Alps.
ありがとうございました。
No, you probably won't see me again because your stuff doesn't give me that much. I'm gonna go across the street. Yep. I'm coming here. Maybe I'll get some filling shit.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna eat. Grape sour. And I will eat the salad.
食ったな
Okay. And I'm gonna leave here drunk.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, I enjoyed myself thoroughly. Thank you, sir. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, now I'm going to save again. Because I'm sure we're going to have to tussle with the Gambling King. Oh, hi, dude. The melancholy dude. Hi, it's been a while. Oh, you're that guy I watched the video with at that video shop, right? Yes. We spent a really passionate moment together. Yeah, don't make it creepy. Oh, that sounded completely wrong. Sorry about that girl, though. It's alright. No one can predict how a person's feelings might turn out. Right. Heartbreak is painful, but I'll find something else to take my mind off it. Yeah, maybe you could focus on work or something. Work? Actually, I just got fired from my job the other day, so I don't have any more work to focus on. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. I'm just watching videos all day long now. Jeez, my life is a shambles. If you want, you could try helping out at my company. It's not much, but I'll pay you a fair wage. What? For real? That gets a ding. For real? That's awesome. Yes, this is perfect. He's joined the security. Alright, he doesn't do shit. Thanks for helping me out. Sure. I only hope I can focus on work and forget the pain of heartbreak. Pull yourself together. Got your back on this. Oh, man. Come on, chin up. So, we have 8 out of the 10 managers. We have all 10 security. And we have 9 out of 10 advisors. Now we should have a tussle with the Gambling King. Oh, no, not yet. Maybe after this? Okay, I didn't hit 60 yet.
ボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜ
Alright, spending. This should be it for you. Yep. Nope. Miracle.
いい店になったなランクアップガンガン稼ぐぜ
Okay, let's go. Let's tussle with the Gambling King. Really? Surprising. Maybe we have to go out and come back. Okay. What do we got? We got Bacchus again. See if I can learn his last move.
Hey, bye!
Ready to learn my moves? Yep. These are the moves I can teach you. Boy, what can I do when backed up against the wall? Okay. Having your back up against the wall is just like getting cornered in boxing. I've only seen boxing on TV, but it looks hard to get away once you're trapped in the corner. You usually end up getting knocked out.
Yes.
Exactly. If you get cornered, your opponent has the upper hand. You need something special to turn the tables. The move I'm going to teach you wouldn't fly in the ring, but it's incredibly powerful in a street fight. What kind of move? Takes advantage of having a wall at your back. You evade a kick at the last moment and follow through with a game-changing... Oh, we can learn a low blow? I call it the Bone Cruncher. Interesting. So just when the opponent thinks they have you on the ropes and lets down their guard, you hit them with a punishing counterattack.
Yes.
That's right. When you're cornered, you have to recognize the right moment to take advantage of an enemy attack. Attacking blindly isn't the only way to win a fight. You're Bacchus, huh? Oh, he looks ugly. Ah, that should be interesting. Another newcomer here to kill you? What's so interesting about that? I know him. He's a former champion who cast aside glory to become mafia muscle. I got bored in the ring, so I went to where the real fighting happens.
No.
And here I was hoping you'd have stepped down for a better reason than that. How shallow. Shallow, you say? Bacchus? Alright, before I get into this battle, I gotta make a quick pit stop, so I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry there was silence there, because there's obviously not really music on this scene, but dog had a potty too. No matter how skilled the fighter, when they duke it out for petty reasons, it's nothing but violence. I hate fighters like that more than anything. Huh. Keep your sermon to yourself, old man. Time to tidy up this little task and head out for celebratory drinks. Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, then. Alright, what do we got here? Evade an enemy's attack and smash the bones in their leg. This strike is enough to make any troublemaker regret getting out of bed. Oh, I'm glad I saved this one. This one's easy. Oh, fuck, that just looks like it hurts. Oh! Yeah, that just looks like it's all kinds of pain. Defeat the hitman. Hey! I was swinging that! Thank you. I was swinging that bike, sir. Ouch! No.
What?
Think you're taking this a bit far, boy. That's even rougher around the edges than I showed you.
Oi.
Hands and feet make pretty deadly weapons when used right. Just because you don't carry a knife or a gun doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Yeah, I get that. If you fail at your task, don't ever show your face in front of us again. Toodles. Alright, that's all of Bacchus's moves, too.
Hey.
Something got your goat, boy? Maybe. What? I was just thinking. There isn't much difference between me and the type of guy you hate. I only know how to solve problems through violence. I could end up like that guy one day.
No.
You're too young for your path to be set in stone, boy. I know. Still, people are swayed by those around them. You may think your decisions are your own, but others leave their mark. I've already learned a lot of things from you, for example. You learned from me?
Yes.
Sure. No matter how old you get, there's always more to learn. The way you carry yourself is a positive influence on me, for instance. Huh, no kidding. I thought I was the one doing all the learning here. Life is a precious thing. It isn't always easy, but we do what we can to survive. And that's what you need to focus on now. I hear that. I need to learn a few more of your moves. Stick with me until I master them all. Of course. Always happy to help. Learn all of Bacchus's moves. Alright, to finish out Brawler, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 billion yen. Rush is going to be tough. Avoiding people is going to be tough. Beast, I still have all 5 to unlock. How's our business? Everybody's ready to pay up. Alright, let me save. Actually, let me head to, let me hit the Don Quixote. Let me buy some, recovery items. Excuse me, ladies. Oh, hi, guys.
邪魔だ
I like getting that little fucking spinning kick as my last move. I need to buy some things. Right. I need 3 of these. So I need 1 of these.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. These are probably going to be useless now. Top me off, but you know, they're probably going to be useless now because I'm so high as far as health. We'll boost them. Okay. Hold on to Colin Kiryu. Somebody's getting shaken down. Down here? Oh, okay, it's around here. It's around the corner here. Intervene. Trying to do that little leg breaker thing, but I was facing the wrong way. What you got for me, dude? Toughness that. Okay. I don't know, man. It's only 100,000 yen. Excuse me, coming through. Is Marina gonna run up to us? No. I wonder if it's because I haven't like gambled yet.
まあこんなとこか。マネーゲーム開始だ。資金投入だ。これでどうだ。資金よくやったぜ。
I think the Leisure King's coming out. Oh, no, he's not. It's going to take a lot of yen to rack these up. Okay. All right. I had some other things I wanted to do, but let me. We're gonna advance some plot here, because I said I had a list and then and then plot. Actually, let me make one more stop. I lied again. Where is it? Fuck, where the hell is that? We're going to the Maharaja. Because I believe there's a sub-story available there for me to dance. Excuse me. It's only 10,000. Nope, don't want a 10,000 one. Don't have time for you, douchebags. Can't catch me. Ah, you suck. Excuse me, sir. Save at the save box here. I believe there is a sub-story available here at Maharaja. 2,000. Oh, another drop in the bucket. There you go. Thank you. Please keep in mind that if you leave our club, you'll need to pay the entry fee once again to get back in. Enjoy your time at Maharaja. I'm gonna go get a drink. Technique to die for. Kiryuko? Who is it? It's been a while, Kiryuko. Who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm Maiko Ishiodori. My last name means rock dance. And as that implies, I'm all about the dance floor. It's only natural that you don't know me. I watched you battle against Hisaki. Hisaki? The guy who challenged me to a dance battle here? Yes, him. Kept my eye on you ever since, Kiriko. Thought you might have it in you to become a dancer who could keep up with me. I get the picture, and now you've determined I'm worthy enough, so to speak. Couldn't put it better. You're not just quick on your feet, I see. You've got real style, too. Hold on a second.
ああ。さて、一丁決めてくるか。なんてやつ。うわっ。恥かいちまったぜ。
出すもん出せ。
後悔する。
勘弁してくれ。この通りだ。
スキー連れてってよ。
このまま家帰っても楽しくないでしょ。
おい待てよ。
黙って財布出せよ。何なんだ。
こんなに強いなんて。
じゃりんじゃりん稼ぐぜボロ儲けお前に任せたガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けじゃりんじゃりん稼ぐぜ
I just realized I was muted for that whole last segment. Wonderful. I'm going around the other way. There should be a save spot in the. There's one there. There's also one in the park I can hit as I wrap around.
おいそこのお前
Yeah, come on, assholes.
そのつら気に食わねえな
なんなんだ
Bye.
勘弁してくれこの通りだ
I'm gonna save here.
このまま家帰っても楽しくないでしょ
I want to wrap around and come in from the other side. Plus, I want to check this park here for this dream machine. Oh, look, there's somebody getting harassed. Bye. What you got for me, dude? Silver plate, not bad. My dream machine's not active. Okay. We're gonna come in from this way. After I take out these guys in black.
おい待てよサイン出して消えろよ
なんなんだ
Your head's going. One down. Bye. Alright, time to go. Rich guy said I should go to Theater Square if I want to make big money. I've been waiting all day for this. Excuse me, my good man. Right this way, sir. Okay. Enjoy your stay. Where does that door go? Oi. What is this door? There's definitely something behind it. Sorry, pal. That's not open to you. So you let a guy in. What's in there? You think I'd come right out and say it? Well, let's just say it's a paradise for men. A place where dreams come true. A place where dreams come true. Yes, a real-life wonderland. Got your interest up? Does make me curious. What do I have to do to get in? I'm the decider, actually. I say who comes in. You want in, you gotta win my approval. Huh? Alright, so what do I need to do to impress you? This place is the paradise for the wealthy. If you don't have the bread, you can't afford the dessert. I have to see that you've got enough cash to make a splash. Not only that, I want to see that you've got the balls to do it with style. You prove that to me, I'll let you in. You use your noggin and figure it out. Paradise for the wealthy. This is definitely the place that crazy rich guy was talking about. So I have to show this guy I have money to burn and the willingness to burn it. What do you think you're doing? Have you lost your mind? Just showing you that I've got the cash to burn, and I'm not afraid to set it on fire. I figured that's what I had to do. Wow, never thought I'd see a guy literally toss money under the pavement. Get a screw loose? I like to cut your jib, though. You can come in. Right this way. Sweet. Let's rock and roll, baby. What is this place? It's the official arena of the JCC, Japan Catfight Club. Sexy little vixens scrap it out in an arena filled with beauty and ugliness, and men bet big wages on the winner. That's what this place is about. A feast for the eyes and exciting chances to double the fun by making money laying bets. Pleasure palace for men, I called it, and that's what it is. Not exactly subtle, not entirely refined, but who cares? Not me. Oh, here. Take this back. It's yours. Got 10,000? Okay. What's this? Cash you burned. It was a real joy to watch it floating around, so I scooped it all back up for you. You used to have fun in here, pal. Good luck to you. Yeah. Cat fights, huh? Never expected to find that going on in Kamurocho. What a gaudy place. But I bet I can make money here, even with the risks. It's worth a shot. Hi! Gulp. Catfights are high risk, high return, but if I play it right, it feels like I could turn a hefty profit quick. I've got a new way to make big bucks. What I really need now is some sleep. Time to rest up for tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, now see, now that completed that. I'm gonna go collect some money. Yep. Let's see. I thought I saw something. What do you assholes want? Gotta catch me first. I turned the wrong way. They still gave up chase. What? What do you want? All he gives me is pocket tissues. There we go. Oh, Mr. President. What's up? We've taken over 60% of the Gambling King's area. It's great news.
はい
Yes, but maybe because of that, we have another challenge.
Hmm?
Challenge? From the Gambling King?
はい
Yep, but he only said, come to the JCC. Yep, that's why I figured why we couldn't advance the Gambling King, because we had to bet on catfights.
うーん
Wonder where that is. Do you know, Mr. President? Yeah, I can guess. JCC is short for Japan Catfight Club. Guess I should go. Okay, I'm going. Please be careful. Gambling King wants to see me. I should go to the catfight arena right away. I figured that's why we couldn't advance, because we had to go. We had to do that first. So I can afford to lose 10%. That's fine. I lost to the Electronics King. I already have 69%. Nice. Can't collect any of the payouts until I finish this. So. No, I don't want your goddamn tissues. Fool. This one. I'm so used to avoiding this road. Because I was avoiding advancing the plot. There's some more Yakuza dudes. Come here.
さっさと財布だぜまた喧嘩ですか協力しますよ
The hell? What if my controller started to act funky? Because I was just running in all kinds of circles there.
あとは私にお任せを
お買い距離うちがいいですよ
Come on in. Thank you. Whoa, we got a packed house tonight. I'm at the catfight arena, but where's the Gambling King? Hey, Kiryu-chan. Gambling King. How you been? You know, you shouldn't oogle the girls like that, boyo. I didn't realize you were such a horn dog.
Huh?
I wasn't oogling the girls. Besides, you're the one who called me out here. Oh, really? Ah, well, the fine details don't matter. So what do you think about this place I built? Not too shabby, eh? You built it?
おう
Yeah, I'm the founder of this joint. But running it was a hassle, so I sold it off. Nice place, though, right? The girl on the bottom is wearing a pink nurse's outfit this time instead of white. No comment. You know, it's okay to be honest, Mr. Horn Dog. Look, if all you're going to do is bullshit with me, I'm out of here. I'm not here to hang out with you. Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. Thought we could have ourselves a showdown today. Showdown? Yeah, you and me. Let's each bet part of our holdings and have ourselves a battle. And we'll do it here. Catfighting? Yeah, it's simple. We bet on who will win the next match. Winner takes all. What do you think? It's simple, right? I'll even give you a handicap. You can choose your fighter first. I'll bet on the girl you don't choose. You sure you want to give me advantage like that?
おう
Yeah. It's no fun if I don't spice things up a little. Works for me. I accept your challenge. That's my boy. Alright, Lady Luck, be kind. Pick a fighter in a catfight battle. If the girl you bet on wins, you win, and your share of the Gambling King area will increase by 10%. If you lose, your share will decrease by 10%. Pick the winner to increase your share of the area. I'm already at 69. So even if I lose and go down to 59, it's fine. I only own 4 properties. So we have Jennifer in Momoko. Oh, hold on. Francisca Sayori. Yuriko, Yurei, Ray and Maria. Okay. I don't know what any of these numbers mean. I don't know what any of these numbers mean. So I'm just going to go Momoko. What the hell? Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for cat fights? Okay, let's go!
さあ、パーリータイムです。カムロ挑発地獄行きの便は間もなく離陸いたします。
I'm probably going to lose, and that's fine.
Ready, fight!
行くってこいよ！山岳で来てください。殺すぞこの野郎！意外とパワフルですね。アームカック！
Is this rock paper? Are we doing rock paper scissors?
調子乗んじゃねえ！
We are. This is a rock paper scissors battle. Of course, rock against scissors. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt with those heels. Oh, fuck! I just got fucked up. We'll try paper. She's probably gonna do scissors on me. I didn't see I had to push buttons. Damn it all. Let's do a rock this time. You do paper? Do I have to hit buttons again? Alright, let's go back to rock. Oh, come on, I was pushing X. Let's try paper. She got on scissors. Yep, I lost. Yep, I lost. That's fine. That's fine. I lost, that's fine. Damn, guess I made a bad bet. Yeah, they don't call me the gambling king for nothing. That's fine. Down to 59. That's no problem. Well, we all got our bad days, so let's just get you down. You're pretty calm about this, aren't you? When you gamble, you win some and you lose some. You can't bother getting excited every time. With gambling, it's winning the war that counts. Losing today's battle doesn't mean a thing. All you gotta do is win it all back next time. Business is the same way. In the end, it's all about getting the last laugh. Nothing else matters. Got a pretty solid philosophy there. I'm not like the other billionaires. Have you seen the properties in my area? They're all huge businesses that produce big income. I'm on a completely different level than the others. All I gotta do is be the last man standing. Don't care about the rest. But to do that, I'm ready to do anything. I'll sell my life, my soul, and whatever else. I'm never gonna let you win. If it looks like you might, I'll do whatever it takes to crush you. That's just the way I roll the dice. By loading them in my favor. That's how I made it to the top. I've cheated countless times. Resorted to every dirty trick in the book. But thanks to all that, I managed to keep my winning streak. I was able to create a huge fortune. Never doubted myself for a second. The winner is always right. And since I'm the winner, I'm right. Don't you think? Nope. What? You're right about winning the war, and not just the battle. But if you have to resort to dirty tricks to do it, you have no right to be a winner. I'll beat you fair and square. Using cheap tactics only means I have to live with that afterwards. Wait till you see me pull out my gun against him. You talk the talk at least. I like you. You amuse me. I'd be more than happy to see how long you can keep up your big boy act. See you later. Gambling king. If I let my guard down, I'm done. Better watch out. We'll be fine, kiddo. Let me go collect my winnings now and continue.
ちょっと遊んでから帰りたいですよね。どうです？いっぱい飲んでから帰りたいですよね。
Because again, that was just a drop in the bucket. It was like when I lost to the electronics king. I was at 70%, then I went to 60%. It's no big loss. Again, I only got 4 of his properties. I got plenty more to go.
ボロ儲けお前に任せた。ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。ボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜ。ボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。儲かった。頼んだぜ。お前に任せた。
Take a lot of cash to get these things up.
Rank up.
Sorry, lad, I got 5. I just bought another one.
ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Okay. We'll save that. All right. Let me try another rush battle. See if I do any better the second time. Or if I come across the new Mr. Shakedown. Is this a million yen yet? No. What's up, Bonnie? Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry if you passed out. But yeah, I just lost to the gambling king in the cat fights. So, but I'm not worried because I already had like 70%. Beat the first one what?
事務所で話しようか。
Mr. Shakedown. Actually, everybody missed it because I accidentally beat him off stream while I was grinding. I turned a corner and boom, he was right there. Earlier in this episode, though, I did beat the second Mr. Shakedown, the dude in the purple shirt. So we're actually on to Mr. Shakedown number 3. He's up there. I did one rush battle, which took me forever, which is annoying because I did one off stream and I got it the first time, and then I just kept failing on stream, but I eventually got it. Now I'm gonna go do a second battle. I want to see how bad it gets. These damn men in black are always hiding in this little alley here. But I did. I finished Bacchus. I have all of his moves from Brawl. So I learned all 5 of his moves. This is actually going to be move number 2 for dude here. Let's see how badly I do. Next up, the 100,000 yen course. You got the money and the skills to do this? Yep. Ah, Kiryu-san, so you got the money and you're in tip-top shape. Ready to drum up some business? Yes. Yeah, I think I need like 6 or 7 billion more yen and Brawler will actually be complete. Sure, but with the entry fee at 100,000, I think we're only going to get guys drunk enough to have impaired judgment. I'll be holding on to that 100,000 then. Relax, I'm not fixing to do a runner on you. Listen up, people. It's everybody's favorite punch-out artist. Today, my apprentice is taking on all comers. It's 100,000 yen a shot. You knock him down even once in 60 seconds, and you double your money. Come one, come all. Better not be lying about doubling my money if I win. Wouldn't dream of it. But you still got to pay the entry fee up front. Sweet. I'm a gambling man, so let's gamble.
Hi.
Sure thing. Good luck. Let me go over the rules. Yeah, I know the rules. Now, the first one was the drunk guy, and I just ran around him and I evaded him. Let's see how I do with this guy. Well, I'm keeping up this... Oh, shit! I got caught up in the goddamn crowd again. The crowd isn't smooth, so I keep getting caught. Taking that prize money. Yeah, that's fine. Take it. I got plenty to burn. Yeah, you're going to tell me again R1 and X. Yeah, come on. I know that because... And I tried it, and I screwed up because I moved, and it still hit me. So, let's see if I can get another one of these. I got, what, 16 seconds, 17 seconds out of that? It's going to be the same dude.
Hi.
Yes, I got it. Let's go. See if I can not get caught on the edges of the crowd. Oh, almost. Come on, come closer. If I can stay on the edges. And when he starts to swing, just stop moving. Oh, almost got caught again. All right, there's another one. That one's a little better. Oh, it took me 2 tries that time. How do you move so fast? I don't get it. Nice effort there. Thanks for trying. Always happy to do a rematch. Good work, Kitty-san. You as quick as the wind there. Well, it was a better challenge than a drunk at least. When you take a hit, swing your head around so you don't eat another big punch. Swing my head? Like bobbing and weaving? Okay, I'll remember that. You learn damage weaving. Press L1 or X when hit by an enemy attack to perform a weaving move and dodge out of the way. It's good advice, Kamoji. I'll put it to use. About the winnings, we split the 100,000 the entry. Give you back your stake. It's 150. Until next time, then. See, now that one went much better. So yeah, as far as my abilities, Brawler is like almost complete. I have everything in the inner rings. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 billion left to spend. Rush isn't looking too bad. Yeah. Hold the movement direction and press L1 or X after taking a hit. Yeah, those are the magic ones. And then Beast. Again, this one is... I have 2 more to do here before I'm stuck. I think these 2, right? Yeah, these are the last 2 I have left to buy. And now Beast Mode is actually complete until I do some more training at the docks. Oh! Whoa! I see him over there. 45 million yen. Oh, wrong move. There we go. Get up, stupid. Okay. Did he go away? Yeah, Mr. Shakedown went away. Excuse me, sir. Sir, this is Wendy's. Also, let me switch this back. I got 3 of these golden rifles from the Sir, this is a smile burger. Where's your free smile? From the $1 million Dream Machines, I got 3 of those golden rifles, which is phenomenal. You only got medicine? I got really lucky that I got 3 of them. I got a couple of the plushies I got some expired bento boxes. No, over here. Alright, where's Mr. Shakedown? There he is. I'm up here. He's down there. Alright, let's go after him. Power for the course for you. Some of the plushies and such. Oh, he's actually coming up this way. No, sir. Sir. Haha. What the hell. I also tried the next... He's going over that way. I tried the next disco battle and got my ass handed to me. Okay, let's see what this Mr. Shakedown looks like. Oh, it's him again. He's got more money this time. Hey, you. You again? Don't you ever get tired of this? I was looking for you. Wanted to thank you. For what? You showed me that I was still weak. A far cry from becoming the strongest living creature on the planet. So I went to the wildest of mountains to retrain myself. I wrestled with tigers and bears. Oh my. Endured extreme weather and forged a stronger body in the process. Tigers and bears. Surprised you came back alive. Yeah, but I ran out of funds and had to cut it short. So here I am. Hold on. If you're camping in the wilderness, isn't that practically free? Couldn't just go up any mountain. I guess skiing is really popular these days and people are everywhere. I needed a place where I could focus on training, away from tourists. So I bought a mountain. God. That way no one else can use it. It was good value for the money. You beat people up and use the money to buy a mountain? That's not crazy. I don't know what is. Ordinary people don't get it. I know. Anyway, I've gotten all I can from mountain training. I need to find a more unforgiving environment to push my natural limits. So I came back to collect the necessary funds, and who did I meet right away if not you? It's gotta be fate. It's not fate, it's bad luck. I have no idea if training made you stronger, but I'm not about to let you mug me. Fine, bring it on. I think of it as part of my training. And I'm going to take all the cash you've got. I saved beforehand, so I'm not worried. Now we whip this out. Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. I emptied that gun, but I won. Took 45 million yen. Heh, looks like I won again. Damn it. It's time you gave it up, Egashira. So my secret training in the mountain wilderness was no use. Fine, I just need to undergo even harsher training. Just don't learn, do you? If I'm to stand in the apex of all organisms, that means I gotta defeat you first. And I'm planning on doing just that. You haven't seen the last of the strongest living creature. Alright, it's Mr. Shakedown number 3. This guy's a real pain. If he's going to keep at this, I better make sure I'm ready to take him out. Then I just so happen to have a repair kit. And I'm going to repair the gun that I just used. Back to fresh. save that for the next time. I'll put my knife back on. So yeah, there we go. 2 shakedowns in 1 episode. How's my businesses? Payouts are ready. Excellent. Take down some Yakuza. Oh, that was a new one. Bye. This way. Excuse me, ladies. I got some assholes on my tail. I need to duck into my office. Haha, home free. Haha, I win. Alright, got an A rank finally. These are going to take a while. So I got A, B, C, S, S. Okay. We're going to save. We're going to go to the one Yakitori or whatever restaurant in the next block and heal up. That's a 9. Yeah, I got 9 CP. Come 1 block over. Oh, sorry. You moved at the last minute. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, hi guys. Come on over. I'm gonna stand here next to this bike. I'm gonna introduce you to the bike. Yeah. Here's your ride. Oh, I love it. Fucking smash a bike on the back. Where's the other douche? There's a boot to the head. Okay. Time to get drunky again. We're gonna have a lemon sour. And the seared vinegar mackerel. And then I'm gonna leave and come in again. I thoroughly enjoyed my visit, sir. I enjoyed it so much, I'm going to come back in. There's some oolong tea. And the sashimi platter. Okay. think I only have one more visit here,
ありがとうございました。
which would be one more drink and one more meal, and then it's good. Okay, I believe there's a dream machine. Sorry, lady. I believe there's a dream machine across the street here. Oh, it's the next street over. Trying to get better at remembering where these dream machines are. Oh, it's only 100,000.
お疲れ様です。お客さんどうです？遊んでいきませんか？お疲れっす。
Oh, there's one to the left. Kazuma Kiryu. Welcome. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. I must say, I'm a little concerned. What are you doing in my chat if you're supposed to be on the screen? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, no, I don't feel like taking down another Mr. Shakedown. Ah, you're on vacation. What is this? Yakuza 3? You're on vacation? You're at beach? A little beach vacation there with the fishing? Yes, that friggin' hurt because there's a guy down here getting hustled. Oh, lady. Again, I can only guess that with that screen name, you're a fan of the series. This is, I own all the games between the Golden Week sale and the summer sale. I bought all the Yakuza games. All 8 in the main timeline? Nice. Again, I bought what? 1, 2, yeah, I bought all 8. And that's what I was there for. And this is the first one that I've played. Sir, excuse me. So, I plan on finishing this and then going to Kiwami, and then I'll probably switch off to something else because I don't want to take, I don't want to play all 8 in a row. But I do own them all. I'm eventually going to play them all. So, but yeah, I watched another streamer play a couple of these, and I really enjoyed them. I am having a, you wanna know what? I'll get bored. I'm currently in chapter 6. So, but I can't. He actually cut me off. I cannot get enough of this game. I am enjoying this so much. Again, I've completely maxed out Leisure, Electronics, and Pleasure King. I'm chipping away at the Gambling King now. But, I mean, I could play this game for hours, and I have off stream to do a little grinding, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And now that I am completely inebriated, everybody and their brother is going to come out of the woodwork and try and kick my ass. Let me save first. But yeah, I don't want to do too much of a good thing, so I'll do this and then Kiwami, and then play something else. Boop to the head. Get out of my way. Even drunk, I am still better than you. You wanna know what, Bonnie? I don't even know. I mean, the alcohol is cheap. It's only like, 400 or 500 yen a drink. But I honestly didn't know that you get more money off of enemies when you're drunk. I just kick people's asses. Fucking cower away from me. There is another streamer that I watch called Bunny Tails. Hold on a second. I'm going to pop out here really quick. Yes. Bunny Tails is another streamer that I follow. And I watched her play a little of Kiwami 2, 3, and I think she did a bit of 4. And I really enjoyed it. And when the Golden Week sale came up and the Zero Kiwami, Kiwami 2 were in a bundle, and then 3, 4, and 5 were in a bundle, I bought them. I said, why the hell not? I'm going to try them. Oh, because more enemies spawn to get more money in total. Again, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting for money. So. But yeah, I watched Bunny play a handful of them, and I enjoyed them. And I picked this one up. This is my very first one that I'm playing. And I am enjoying it so much. Yeah, I really don't think about money anymore. I do notice every now and then one of the nouveau riche guys gives me like 8 to 9 million yen. So that's nice. But I'm not ready to take down Purple Mr. Shakedown yet. Excuse me. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have some moolah to collect. Don't be practicing your golf swing here. Whew, good stuff. Time to swap out. Yep, time to swap out spinning. There's a lot of money to be poured into these properties. Already, the Gambling King area is worth more than all of the Electronics King area or all of the Leisure King area. Alright. We'll do that. Let me try one more rush battle. See how bad I am at it. You wanna know what? No, I'm not going to do a rush battle. Kid you? Well, you were running the right way. I don't think I should try a rush battle drunk, though. So let me try and run it off a bit. Hi, guys! Come on! Yeah. Batter up, baby. Oh. Take that, you little flex. Excuse me, drunkie. I may be drunk, but I'm not as drunk as you are. The dream machine is not here. It's the next block up. Come on, you people walk too slow. That's what you get for getting in my way. Okay. It's only 100,000 at the moment. Let's check this one up here. Sorry, sir. Sir. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, hi. Hooligans. Stop fucking cowering, you bitch. You're the one that challenged me. Bye. This one's not active at the moment. Still a little wobbly. Let's go check the one in the champion district. Excuse me, sir. No, it wasn't me. You don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. Yes, I can leg it. I was drunk, but I can still run faster than you. Oh, somebody's getting shaken down again back here. Yeah, that's only 100,000. Hey, lady. Will you stop coming back here? You won't get roughed up. Come on, buddy. See if I can do this. Nope. Didn't work. I'm trying to do that. I was trying to do that little leg break. Didn't quite work. But that's okay. What you got for me, lady? Stamina axe. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, that one's not active. Let's go out the top way. Damn bike slowing me down. Well, hi guys. Follow me. Here, your car, sir. Bam. Bye. Almost 2 million yen from those guys. There's a dream machine over here in this alley that I haven't checked in a bit. Well, I'm down to green. I'm not as drunk. Oh, there's my 1,000,000 yen. There's my 1,000,000 yen machine. Goddamn mushroom. How's my... Oh, wrong one. How's my businesses? Nope. 2 are still collecting. Nope. And we got another dude getting roughed up. Sir, this is a smile burger, please. If you wouldn't mind. We both missed each other. Fucking flex on me. Go to hell. What you got for me? Silver plate. Thanks. I'll take it. Yeah, I know about you. And look! Another dude getting shaken down. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Yep. Oh, I did it! By accident, but I did it. I did it by accident. Yeah, it won't happen again. Oh, you gave me silver plate too. Thanks. Oh look, we said more douchebags. Hi guys, come on. Run right through the guy with the cart. Like he's not even there. Might actually have to stop soon because I think my controller's starting to do things on its own. I didn't run there with Kitty. He ran on his own. Could be all the button mashing I'm doing that's messing it up, but... Excuse me, sir. I'm still not sober yet. I'm gonna go collect my funds one last time for tonight. My side quest at Maharaja, which I can't do because I can't dance. Sorry, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. I know you're a Yakuza, but I don't feel like messing with you right now. I think I'll collect my money one last time for tonight, and then we'll call it a night. Because I'm getting rather hungry. I don't want your damn Kleenex. I really wish I knew what he was there for. I actually cheated and tried to look up to see what he does there. Nothing. I got nothing on it. Come on, Miracle, do your magic. Definitely at least one more, maybe two. Okay. And I think that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to go out drunk. Everybody be careful with the second screen. Wasn't too bad. Alright, we shall quit. So, ladies and gents and boys and girls and everyone in between, thank you very kindly for stopping in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We got most of the stuff on my list done. I'll try and do another rush battle or two tomorrow. I've got to visit the docks to see if I can get some of my beast mode stuff unlocked. But other than that, yeah, I think it was a very productive night. Did a little plot advancement. Lost to the Gambling King, which is okay. I'm not worried about that. But we'll do some more tomorrow. So I'll throw these in the chat here. There's some links to my social media. If you care to follow me on Twitter or come join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. If you want to check out any of the playthroughs of the 5 games I've completed previously or the 2 games I'm currently playing, you can check out my YouTube channel. All the games are in their own playlists with they're all numbered. They should be in order with a brief description between the title and inside to tell what happened. Once again, I did reveal earlier that the top prize in the September is a disc edition PlayStation 5, but I also revealed that one of the milestone redemptions will be a 12-hour stream. If we get to that, I will have to decide what day to take it to do the stream, and I will make sure I take some vacation days. It'd probably be easiest to do on a weekend. And if that's the case, I'll probably take the Monday and Tuesday off afterwards. Just to R&R after 12 hours sitting here on my ass. But, yeah. The other 2... 1, 2... Yes. In the September stuff, there are 5 giveaways. 2 of the items I have, obviously the PlayStation, plus another one. There are 2 items that are on their way to me, so those should be no problem. And then the 5th one is not going to be a problem at all, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I do have my list of the milestones and what will happen if we reach each one. I will be making up the quote-unquote legal doc, or as legal as I can do it. And it'll be posted in the Discord for the eventual winners to read and understand and accept, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you stop by and you came by and you liked what you saw, please consider hitting that follow and or subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. Trying to grow the channel slowly but surely, little bits at a time. Again, if you saw there, we're at 100 followers and 13 subs, which again, I never thought I'd get 1. So those are fantastic. I'd obviously like to grow more. That's what I'm hoping to do with the September, to get folks in and stay. I fully understand that there's going to be some people that are going to come in, sub for the month to try and win, one of the prizes and then just not renew their sub, and that's fine. I fully understand that and expect that. I'm hoping to draw in a handful more individuals, if they come and look and they like what they see, obviously I'd like them to stick around. But yeah, if you're watching this over on YouTube and you like what you see, come on over to Twitch, drop a follow and or subscribe. Again, very much appreciated. Or if you want to go subscribe to my YouTube channel, which again is just my raw Twitch VODs. I don't have any original content over there. I don't record or make videos to post over there. So until we see each other again tomorrow, remember what Jerry Springer said. Take care of yourself and each other. And that's the most important one. Each other. Get yourself vaccinated. I was talking about a meme I saw on Twitter the other day. The U.S. southern states are really having an issue with COVID. And the pundits are saying that it's because there's very low vaccination rates down there. The meme I saw had a stereotypical southerner, I'll say, saying, "I would die for my country." And there was a nurse in the panel that says, "You won't even take a needle for your neighbor, so sit down." So I don't know. I found it humorous. Again, all opinions expressed in this channel are exclusively my own. I found it hilarious because as soon as I was eligible and able, actually, no, that's a lie. I did not go right away because I tested positive for COVID in November of 2020. So I wanted to give individuals who didn't test positive but still wanted the vaccine a shot first. So I actually waited. I could have gotten the shot in February, but I wanted to wait and let individuals get some that, wanted it, needed it, and hadn't tested positive. So that's why I got mine in March. But I still got mine. I have not grown a third arm. I have not grown a tail. I cannot produce my own Wi-Fi signal. I am not magnetic. Again, I am not magnetic. We don't know the long-term effects of the vaccine, but we do know the short-term effects of COVID, and that's death. So please get yourself vaccinated. There's my soapbox for tonight. Until we see each other again, stay safe, take care. I love you all. Thank you. Have a good night.